Currently the year 2012, February 19th. My name is Graveworm. This is my dual booting iDell. Currently booting Windows 7 and OS X Lion 10.7.3. And as you can see, we got our happy dandy dual boot set up here. We'll go ahead and go into OS X, why not, right? Boot time is a little bit longer than I would like, but to be expected, I guess. I currently have this set up with an iMac 12.2 system definition. As you can see, I have the shiny, happy logo action going on there. See, things that do work on this install are Wi-Fi with the proper Wi-Fi card, either a 1510 from Dell or a 1397 from Dell will work. The 1501 that comes stock with the XPS 8300 will not work. Let's see here, we'll go over here and start things off with about this Mac. And as you can see, we're at 10.7.3, currently running 8 gigs of RAM, 2.8 proc, which is an i5 2nd gen Sandy Bridge. And go into a little bit more information for you. As you can see, iMac definition, system report, software, yay, 64-bit kernel, happy stuff. Me and my shaky ass hands with my cell phone, gotta love it. Let's see here, let's go ahead and fire up some stuff just so you get an idea of what you can expect from your iDell should you follow my guide on the Tony Mac site. I currently have my dock set to hide. You don't necessarily have to do that if you don't want to. Oh, and by the way, dual screens for the win, of course. So we'll go over here. Yeah, we'll hit Tony Mac's site just for the hell of it. As you can see, there I am, the one and only Graveworm. Current iDell post guide, which I may actually revamp yet again because I would really like to make it as simple and easy as I possibly can for others to follow. So stay tuned for a possible change on that. Let's see here. Go off to the speed test website. This is where I've been going to make sure that all of my stuff is running as smooth as possible as far as the internet connections going. I noticed that for a while there were issues with network speeds, specifically upload. And thanks to another user on the Tony Mac site, I got a hold of a kext that helps with the upload, brings your upload speed back. And the way that it works, it seems to work very well in tandem with the kext that I supplied that gave you download speeds to begin with. It's kind of off-ball hours right now, so my speed's not going to be perfect, but it's doable. Approaching 5 meg upload, that's not bad at all. $16.5 down, 5 up. Can't really complain, right? Alright, so leave there, crank on some tunes, why not, right? Sorry, was jamming tunes quite a bit earlier. Let's see. So as you can see, yes, sound is working. Our video is more than definitely working. On a GTX 550. This is an nVidia branded card. This is not like an EVGA card. This is not anything of the like. This is a direct nVidia card. I picked it up off the shelf at my local Best Buy for $250. And as you can see, it's OpenGL. It is currently 2.1, and it is running OpenCL 1.1. December 4th version. And again, the model ID shows up as an iMac, which is kind of spiffy. Oh, let's see here. Let's go to tests. We'll go with the full screen, default crap, test. This is a great little app for being able to benchmark your video stuff. As you can see, hitting 4,000 FPS, not shabby. Granted, it's OpenGL old school, nothing compared to the really high-end stuff. I'll have to run another benchmark later that shows a little bit better results for the higher-end OpenGL stuff. Something that I managed to stumble across earlier today, by accident actually. The card reader that comes with the XPS. For the longest time I didn't think it even worked, but I didn't have a method to test it. Well, a photographer friend of mine handed me a memory card from his Canon EOS 5D camera, 2 gig card, and I slapped it into my reader and the reader picked it right up. So for those of you who are into photo editing and whatnot, that will be a nice little pleasant surprise for you. Speaking of photo editing and stuff of the like, a lot of times stuff such as Photoshop will crash if video stuff's not working properly. This is CS5 Photoshop and it works just fine, as you can see. So that's just a small tutorial, not really tutorial, I should say a small idea of how well things are working with the current setup for this XPS 8300 OS X install guide that I have. And so I'm going to go ahead and boot this thing into Windows real quick. It's thinking on shutdown. It does that once in a while. I think that it's just double checking its permissions and stuff of the like whenever it does that. I'm not sure. And mouse over, arrow over to Windows 7. And there's the all too familiar login screen. And again, dual screens are working. So there you have it. Graveworms, dual booting, Dell XPS 8300, Windows 7, and OS X. Both best of both worlds. Take care, kids, and hopefully things will go smoother for you if you decide to install it using my next guide that I will streamline even better than the current one. Take care for now. Ta-ta.